Hello guys, Nerdy Librarian here. Welcome to episode 9 of this legendary playthrough of The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. When last we left off, Felix Oddball had traveled from Riverwood, separately from Delphine and Esbern, in search of Alduin's Wall, believed to be within Skyhaven Temple, and presumably within a forsworn encampment known as Karthspire. This didn't necessarily go according to plan, because to get to that region, Felix traveled to Markarth, nearby city, managed to thwart an assassination attempt on a visiting individual, and then left the city and made his way towards Karthspire. Along the way, buying an enchanted pair of elven gauntlets for better archery skill. But upon venturing from Markarth towards Karthspire, he came across not one, but two dragons. Thinking quickly, he ducked under a bridge as the dragons flew overhead, and managed to evade most of their breath, one being a fire breather and the other being a frost breather. Surviving that, he went up on the mountain above where Karthspire was, hoping to draw the attention of the dragons and have them attack the Forsworn. And as this was happening, Delphine and Esbern arrived as well. And he had talked to an individual by the name of Perth at Solun's sinkhole, who asked the Dragonborn, who asked Felix to clear Solun's sinkhole of the Draugr that were inside. Well, you can kind of see where this one's going. Felix went into the mine and immediately ran back out as Draugr started to swarm. Delphine was holding them off best she could. The battle got even more crazy as a hold guard got involved in the battle with the dragons and the Draugr. Hagraven came up from the Forsworn camp. Perth went missing in the midst of the battle. There was a saber cat in there. It was absolutely insane. It was off the wall. And I created a shorter highlight video on that. An excerpt from the actual episode of how that battle actually went. But upon slaying the dragons and defeating all other hostile entities, Felix, Esbern, and Delphine made their way through Karthspire, taking out the rest of the Forsworn that had been left there. Entering into the cave, they managed to take out the remaining Forsworn in there, navigate a series of puzzles and traps, and finally make it into Skyhaven Temple, locating Alduin's Wall. And then, also in the video, I added in some bonus content. Also, I think in this intro I said it out of order here. The assassination attempt within Markarth, that was actually thwarted during the bonus footage of what I like to call the hunt for Perth. Like I said, Perth went missing during the ensuing battle, and I never found out what happened to him. I have a small idea of where he might have gone, but having not seen, it's hard to gauge, hard to tell. But all I could really think of was just to search around the area quickly. It's entirely possible that Perth was slain and fell down the mountain, or he wasn't slain, fell down the mountain, survived, but had floated down the river a little bit. It's entirely possible. With that in mind, we'll pick this one up in the miner's house at Saloon's Sinkhole. Oh boy, I'll do one last cursory look for Perth, but if I don't find him, then I will just continue through the campaign as I had been, or the main campaign, the main quest line. Because I have no idea where this guy could have gone to. I mean, I know there was battle happening here between Haggrave and other enemies, so it's entirely possible that he ended up somewhere in here. But once again, that's just pure speculation. I don't know that for a fact. I absolutely don't know that for a fact. Yeah, and I'm not seeing him here, so I'm gonna head back up, check the ridge line. Oh, right, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There was another dragon that ambushed me. Oh. This is bad. This is very bad. Fortunately for me, I do have potions of healing, but this is not where I want to be at all. Not at all. And of course, Delphine and Esbern have already moved along. I got slightly singed in that. Ah, gosh. The tent's on fire. Oh, run! Not really. Oh, gosh. Nope, water did not help. The water did not help. That was Dragon's Fire Breath. Dang it. Yeah, like I said, I forgot that dragon was flying around here. That's why I took refuge in there in the first place. Oh, boy. It's just fantastic. Well, I don't know what I should do now. Because I was going to finish up the cursory look for Perth, but if that dragon's flying around here, that's going to make that a lot more difficult. I mean, I do have arrows left. We'll say that. Also, I picked up, upon reaching Skyhaven Temple, I picked up Dragonbane along with a Blade Sword, and I upgraded it a little bit. I need a place to drop some of this stuff off. And once again, I'm forgetting whether I actually bought a house in Whiterun or not. I think I'm imagining that with how many playthroughs of Skyrim I've done before. So, I need to get up to at least 5,000 gold. More than that to be able to build rooms and storage spaces. But it looks as if the dragon hopefully is flying away. It's kind of circling there. But, ooh, take some juniper. Oh, no. Great. I have to be on the run again. Serpentine, serpentine, down the mountain. Look back, where's the dragon at? Oh, there it is, okay. Need to run. Just keep on running, Felix, keep on running. Oh, please don't, dragon. I don't want that, I don't need that. Please no. It says I'm spotted, but I lost the dragon. it's not showing up as a dot on my radar here, so hopefully I evaded all right. At least I'm not under the fire breath this time around, so that would be bad. Yep, and I can go ahead and debunk the theory or myth that I had about Perth having gotten knocked into water or anything like that. He's nowhere to be found. Just as well. I didn't get notified about some sort of inheritance or anything. So, I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, increase my archery skill, yes please. Yeah. Take that, you filthy mud crab. Wonder how that would be for an insult in this game. Got both my arrows back too, that's... Nice. Okay, I want to gauge this here. So I can do at least 100 damage, if not 120 on a successful sneak attack from the bow. I do 6 times damage on one-handed. Yeah, no, bow's the way to go on this. Unless I just miss into the ground, that works too. Like, it was an inch away. Come on, you could have given me that. Ooh, I'm getting close carry weight wise to my limit. Which is not good. So I don't know why I'm sneaking down this way. That's not doing anything to help. So I'm gonna fast travel back to Whiterun and just confirm whether or not I actually bought property in this game.
There's a nip
I'm
in
gonna
the
guess
air.
that's a no.
Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters.
Yes, there you go, talking about the Dawn Guard. Yep, I do not have enough for Brizo. I do not have the 5,000 I need. And I have a lot of stuff to carry around. Not ideal. This is not ideal at all. So I need a way to earn some gold, but not get burdened by carry weight. However, I might have some things to disenchant, so that might save my pockets on this, if that makes sense. I know at the very least I have the gloves of the pugilist, which I believe are 2 carry weight if I remember correctly. Yep, 2 carry weight. So I can at least free up 2 units of carry weight. In Skyrim, they never really tell what the carry weight unit is. They just say, well, here, let me take a look at that. It just says weight 2. It gives a rank to the weight, but it doesn't say if it's kilograms, if it's pounds. So I have no idea. Although 350 seems pretty insane. I'm not disenchanting my bow, and I'm not disenchanting the gauntlets until I get higher level. But I can free up 2 carry weight there, a carry weight there. I'm wearing the boots, so I don't want to get rid of those, but I can disenchant the robes there for another carry weight, so that gets me 4 pounds back, or 4 units back. Why did I say pounds there? I just went through that whole spiel of how there isn't really a defined unit, at least according to what I see on the screen. Okay. This is less than ideal. What am I carrying? Oh, whole bunch of dragon items. You know, I hope they shouldn't mind me just waiting around in here. I'm not doing anything. I'm just waiting. But I believe it's high time I sell some dragon commodities, because I'm pretty low level in the game as it is, given the nature of having a busy schedule and, you know, trying to record videos here and there for your enjoyment. Don't get me wrong, I like recording these videos.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale.
A lot of time, any more these days, I can't necessarily play hours on end of a game. I can really only play a couple hours here, a couple hours there. So it really limits, a lot of times it limits what I can necessarily do in game. This is a game I put hours into.
If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
So
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
okay, I kind of cut off what I was saying there because Bellathor, he's hilarious, and also kind of, he's not sleazy. He's definitely not sleazy. Sleazy is the wrong word for it. He is, what is the word? What is the word? I'm brain farting on it right now. I'm sorry. I would tell you if I knew. Okay, yeah, sell that. Sell the Elven Greatsword. I know I picked that up so I could sell it. Yeah. Sell some Dragon Bone, 498, and a unit of Dragon Scales.
Do come back.
So, I'm doing really well gold-wise now from that transaction. I might have bought that circlet or tiara for archery because, well, archery's fun. However,
Well met, traveler.
that's not going to be very beneficial for me. Oh, shrewd. Shrewd was the word I was looking for. Looks like
I
the
don't
brain
claim
fart
to be
finally
the best
ended.
blacksmith in Whiterun. Roland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
What if you
Looking
cut
to
it for
protect
7?
yourself or deal some damage?
Neither. I'm looking for some quick coin. Never mind, you won't take dragon materials
Don't
even
forget to
though
check
they
inside
are
the shop
forging
if you need
materials.
anything.
Oh,
I work
boy.
for Bellathor at the General Goods.
So, here's the bad news. The bad news is that I have to travel to a different city in order to be able to sell these dragon wares. Which city to go to? I think I'll go to Riften to do that. Reason being is there's someone I can easily access to be able to sell those items. I'll just wait out here. I'm not going to pay for an inn. You don't need my patronage. Not yet, at least. Okay, and I won't wait the extra minute because typically stores in Skyrim open up at 9 a.m.
Sure, I'm a dirty.
Although,
Why would you
I
want
think
to
I
even
miscalculated.
speak to
Oh,
me?
Medesi's here already.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Do you make your own jewelry?
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Sure. I'll get them for you.
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Now, that one usually takes a while to complete as
Just
a
what
mission.
you see here.
It's usually the flawless sapphires that I'm waiting to get on that. Let's see, you will not buy dragon items. I'm disappointed. Ooh, yeah, no, that's pricey. No.
Safe
no,
travels,
no.
Landstrider.
No, I think Yeah,
Looking
here
to
we
stay
go.
alive?
Frenchy.
Why take a chance?
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
What have you got for sale?
See for yourself.
You can only sell dragon items to NPCs that are of like a general store until you get high enough level in speechcraft where they will actually accept it. Oh, wow, perfect change. I like that. Thank you, Brenchy, for willingly giving up your gold for dragon materials that you can probably sell for a whole lot more because my speech skill is Garbo. And you know what I keep forgetting to use? That. The Potion of Haggling. Here's the thing, though.
Keep your eyes to the road.
That doesn't really help me, except for buying items. But I'm not looking to buy right now. I'm looking to sell. I'm dealing in dragon materials. I'm not... No. Anywho, I still have a couple of dragon materials. I could take carts to other places. Morthal isn't one of my favorite places to go for trying to sell dragon materials. Mark Hearth, I'm trying to think. They do have a general store there, so I will do that. It's a store I typically, or at least in my first playthroughs of the game, I just kind of walked past, but it's Arnleaf and Sons Trading Company.
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
Lisbeth handles the customers. I just check the shipments.
Ah, of course.
No, I'm not Arnleaf. Yes, I know it's called Arnleaf and Sons.
Well, this store has seen better days, hasn't it?
Oh, by the divines, is it that obvious? I swear, if my Gunnar was alive to see me now. This store would finally be on its feet if I hadn't lost my last shipment to the Forsworn attacks. A specially made Dibella statuette. You aren't for hire, are you? A sellsword? I'll pay you if you can recover that statuette from the Forsworn.
Well, I typically don't go by the title of sellsword, but let me see what I can do. I'll do it.
Thank you. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for you when you return.
Ah, thank you. Now, what have you got for sale?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I'm not really interested in what she has in her inventory right now. What I am interested in is selling these dragon scales, which conveniently have gone up a gold in value because I leveled up my speech skill. I'll sell a garnet as well, the 2 amethysts. What else do I have that I could sell here? I'm not selling these just because I don't know why, I'm just not selling those. The scrolls, I could definitely find something useful for those, except for the Scroll of Hysteria. Creatures and people up to level 12. On a legendary playthrough, the enemies, as you level up, tend to level up pretty quickly as well. So, given this, up to level 12 would really just be a normal bandit and maybe a bandit outlaw, just kind of like your basic enemies, and it's not really worth keeping that around. Oh, hey, thanks for increasing my speech skill again, that's nice. Do I have any good potions that I can sell here? I'm not selling that one because that's a fun one. I also forget how I made that. Well, actually, no, it should have unlocked the slow spell. Or not slow spell, the slow potion. So I'll know what ingredients I need to be able to make a poison of slow. Because that's actually really good. So, like I said, not selling that. I'm starting to get into using magic, so I'm going to keep that. I'll sell both of these because I know those are my creations. Fortify Health, I'm keeping those because those can be very beneficial. Potion of Lockpicking. I don't really need lockpicking to be easier. I can lockpick if need be. Potions of Stamina. They might prove beneficial for outrunning something, so I'm going to hang on to those. Copper and onyx circlet taking up 2 carry weight. Yeah, let's sell that. Now I'm over 5,000 gold. The thing is, well, aside from needing to get rid of Elven Light Gauntlets, maybe a gold necklace, and hanging on to party clothes, which I also have some jewelry here, which is nice for selling. But I need to be able to add rooms in the house that can hold, that have chests, furnished. That way they're fully furnished and I can place items there without the fear of something happening, whatever it might be. Yeah, I don't care if the vendor only has 50 gold here. I'm going to sell something that's worth 60.
Come back whenever you need something.
Thank you. Pleasure doing
What
business.
am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing this stall, and that's final.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just...
Why is she looking me right
get
in
you
the
something to
eyes?
eat?
What is going on?
Mama and Papa will talk later.
I'm gonna be a
I work silver,
silversmith one day,
like my
like
father,
my mother and
and
father.
his father before him.
The finest jewelry. Are you looking for a gift for a friend, perhaps? Or a lover?
I mean, the city looks so ancient. Have you been here long?
My family came here centuries ago. We made a good living smithing the silver that flows through the city. But you probably wanted to know about the fancy carvings and stonework, didn't you? Travelers always do.
Maybe.
I have a delivery I need to make to Calcimo. Why don't you take it to him? He knows the history of Markarth better than anyone.
Okay, I'll make sure he gets it. He also sent me a note looking for something else that I can't give him, but...
Thank you. He can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your help.
No problem. What have you got for sale, by the way?
I got some wonderful jewelry.
Now, here's the thing. She's into jewelry, right? And I have some jewelry here that I've gotten. Never mind. She only has 82 gold. That's
Come
not
back
worth
if you
it.
need a new ring or necklace.
Here, let me just deliver the ring to Calcimo.
You don't know anything about this house? No. Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises? It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned. Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
Oh, why are you asking?
I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites, and so forth.
Sorry, I don't know anything.
Thank you for your time.
That connects to a Daedric artifact quest, which I will not do at this time. I'll do that later in this playthrough. Probably a lot later, because, well, there are a lot of quests that are kind of stacking up here that will need to be done at some point. There's always a lot to do in Skyrim. Any
You're here to see the yard.
open world Bethesda game, really.
Understand?
I'm always finding
What are
new
you
stuff.
hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done. If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no. You can't go in there.
What's the Hall of the Dead?
New to Skyrim? I was confused at first, too. The Nords call their mausoleums the Hall of the Dead. It's where people in the city are buried. Fathers, forefathers, mothers, foremothers.
So why am I not allowed to go in there?
I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon.
Oh, I mean, I could help if you tell me.
All right. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten.
Ugh.
Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key, and be careful.
Alright,
Tread lightly in the hall.
that is another one that connects to a Daedric quest, a Daedric artifact quest, which once again, that'll be for later. It's also a very dark quest. It is not one I like very much, but like I said, it's Daedric artifact. So, you'll see that later in the playthrough.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
I was looking for you, actually.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
Well, I have a delivery from Kara.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to pick that up. Poor Kira. Such a patient woman. Now, you're supposed to get something for your trouble, aren't you? How about some gold? People seem to like that, I notice.
That definitely wouldn't hurt. You know, I would like to see the excavation site.
Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Chuanzel. My workers call her Nimhi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say?
That spider is as good as dead.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
Once again, I am not going to do that quest for a while. Also, I'm just going to do this for stuff and giggles. And one more thing before I click that. There is a joke to be made here about the secret of Nimhi. But anyway.
You are?
I'm here about to go
Very
from
good.
parking.
May I see it?
Sure, take a look.
Excellent. Very good. This is exactly what I need to complete a series of studies I'm doing on Dwemer craftsmanship and magical resonance. I simply must have this. I'll pay you double what it's worth.
I think you can do better than that.
With this, the world could have a better understanding of the Dwemer. Come now, where's your sense of propriety? Extorting an old man like this.
Nope, not good enough. I'll hold on to this. You'll need to find another one.
Oh, well, I can see you have no appreciation for scholarship.
Well, that's not the reason. I thank you for your time, but I find a bow such as this is necessary for my profession.
What? Oh, goodbye.
I'm Calselmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
Next season,
That was an ironically perfect line of dialogue after I said it wasn't for sale. It was just like, what? Oh, goodbye. He kind of did a double take there. A double take. What do I have gold-wise? I have 5,627. I'm trying to remember what the cost is on rooms. I might be able to do this. Because I am Thane of Whiterun. I should be able to buy Breezehome and build
Yesterday I saw a dragon fly right over the city. Headed
the bedroom.
Towards Sheerpoint by the looks of it.
Thank you for the information. Sheerpoint. Added a place of dragon residence to my map. I will say that is a place I don't want to go until very late game, which you'll see why much later in the playthrough. I have my reasons for that. I don't want to spoil too much. But let's just say it involves multiple high-level enemies, not just a dragon. I'm looking for a Proventus Avenici. Anyone seen him? I mean, he should be here. It's 10:24 a.m. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
Actually, yes. I'd like to purchase a house in the city.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
I'd like to
I'll be glad
decorate
to
my
help you.
home.
There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase?
Well, I never do put in the... I never do put in the... Or I never look in the Whiterun home decorating guide. I just sort of buy
Very
things
well.
as is.
I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Not at the moment, no. Thank you.
Apologize for talking to my people.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
That might be so, but it will never stop me from trying.
Huh. Missed an interesting bit of dialogue there. Maybe I'll be able to catch it again at some point. But I was in the middle of buying a house, and I like how Proventus says, "Oh, splendid. We'll get it furnished right away, next time you visit." Okay, because I'm about to visit it in about 30 seconds here. So, unless you have the world's fastest elves to be able to decorate this thing, or it doesn't have to be elves, it can be a number of people. I mean, you know, it doesn't matter. I just want to make sure that the furnishings I paid for are there. And I have the key, so I'm in, and it looks like a load of nothing because it's unfurnished, at least in this part. But, going into the bedroom, boom, furnished. And there's a chest, which is good for me, because I need to offload some items, which, actually, I want to make sure of something here. There aren't weapon racks I can put things on in here. There would be in the loft, but there aren't. So, knowing that I need to store some things in there, what do I use here? Well, I haven't used this yet. Oh, it heals another individual, not yourself. So I'm going to store that actually because it won't help me. This can help build my two-handed skill, so I'm going to hang on to that fishing rod once I get into fishing in this game. So I'll need that, so I'm hanging on to that. Same goes for the pickaxe for mining. That's something you want to hang on to. Woodcutter's axe as well. I will store Dragonbane and I'll hang on to the blade sword for now. Well, I mean, if I wanted to increase my block skill, an iron shield would be nice. I'm going to store the party clothes because, well, I just wanted to keep them because you don't really find those very much again in game. But they don't really do me any good sitting in my pocket, which I don't even know. It's got to be a magical pocket or something. I don't even know how to describe it. But now I have 200 carry weight that is free, and I have multiple things that I can do here. However, I think first and foremost, I should probably talk to Master Arngir of the Greybeards. Head back up to High Hrothgar. And thank goodness I don't have to make the trek this time, because that trek is terrifying, especially in Legendary. So here we are, back at High Hrothgar. Look at that view. Nice clear sky. You can see all the way down. Is that Yeah, that's Dragon's Reach I'm looking at. Look, that's Whiterun in Dragon's Reach. Look how small it all looks down there. And hey, just as a reminder, if you like what you see, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment on this video. Hey, go back and watch some of the other videos in this playthrough if you haven't yet already. This is going to be the 9th video in that series, plus there's a video of the epic battle that took place in episode 8 that I talked about in the brief summary of last episode's events. So, might want to check that out. But anyways, Master Angir.
Sky above, voice within.
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing?
Okay, sorry about that. You're missing some good stuff here. Or you were missing some good stuff. I had to take a phone call and...
Dragonborn? Wait.
Trying to...
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einoth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
Yeah, so sorry about that. You missed a little bit of dialogue between Felix and Arngir, because I had to take a phone call, which required trying to pause the recording, so there's going to be... So I know there was a jump in the recording there, and information that's missing. It's unintended, sorry about that. It's one of the limitations of this. I do the best I can here. Just try and provide some good content. I'll trying to fill you in on what you missed on that. Arngir, well, the Greybeards are not on the best terms with the Blades, as was learned in the last episode. So, Arngir was basically going to shun Felix, or not shun him, but reprimand him.
And focus.
However, another one of the Greybeards has reminded Arngir of his duty here. So, let's jump back in.
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einoth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So, can you teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
What's so bad about Dragon Rend?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
Oh. So, question then. If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Who is Paarthurnax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Why haven't I met this Paarthurnax yet, then?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Parthenax.
Good, so we're about to learn another shout here, which is nice. It's a nice shout to know. It's not really one that gets used outside of the confines of the main story arc, but it's definitely an interesting one, put it that way. Yeah, so Parthenax. Or or as I've heard other YouTubers and streamers describe them, party snacks. That's always a fun one. Although I don't think that's one that you would want to say to Parthenax in person. Put it that way. Yeah, so yeah, you can't go through that gateway without this shout, apparently. Well, I say apparently, having played this before, I know you can't go through this gateway without the shout they're about to teach me. So, as we slowly NPC walk over towards the place where I'm going to learn this shout, I mean, looks like the sun is beginning to set on the province of Skyrim.
The path to Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look. Va. Kor.
Of course, yes.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
I feel like that's Arngeir's way of saying, we no longer want to work with you because you have forced us to reveal our deepest, darkest secret.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Thank you, Master Arngeir. I will not waste this knowledge, and I will not succumb to it. I feel like that's very necessary a thing to say there. Oh. Okay, that frosty wind was actually hurting me. Okay. So there's more of it up ahead. Have to wait for the shout to reload here, and hopefully not get caught up in any icy wind or mist, because it's pretty devastating with what it can do. Oh, okay. The bridge here. There's more of this icy wind up here that I need to get through. Dang it. I forgot about the ice. I forgot there were ice wraiths up here. That's very bad. That's a bad thing to forget. Oh boy, considering how evasive they can be and considering how tanky they can be as well. Oh, yep, I'm taking damage there. Oh, this is a bad place to be. I am on a murder summon. Okay. All I can really hope to do is avoid the ice wraith. If I can do that, I can make it to the summit. Yep, this ice wraith is going to try to chase me. It's going to attempt to chase me. I'm not going to let it catch me, though. No, I think... Okay. Detected. Oh! There's another ice wraith. Why is there have to be another ice wraith? Why is there... Why am I not taking damage from this icy wind either? Huh. Oh, hey. Faint for me. There you go. Ta-da! Yeah, I like how there's just a random goat up here. Now, which way does the path go? Ah, another ice wraith. Please no. I don't mean to be doing a passive run into this. There are 3 ice wraiths, and I don't think I'm really equipped to be able to fight any of them. So all I can really do is hope to get to the top by more conventional means of just running and sneaking. There we go, I'm hidden. Good. Okay. But now I'm getting towards the peak known as the Throat of the World, which is said to be the tallest mountain in Tamriel, which is where the province of Skyrim is. Skyrim. Province is Tamriel. Also, that really shook the screen there. Another goat that can faint? Oh yes, please. Okay. Hello. Well, okay.
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
You're the master of the Greybeards.
They see me as master. Wuth Onik, old and wise. It is true I am old. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the Dragon Wrench shout. Can you teach me?
Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of 2 of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones.
I think he's going to do probably an unrelenting force, so I will...
If you are Dova.
Actually, no, I'm probably wrong about that.
Why do you intrude here, if not for Tinvak?
Go ahead and learn this one, then.
A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do.
Thank you. I like how they just gift the knowledge.
Do not be afraid. Fasnu, let me feel the power of your Thum.
Of course, Master Parthenax.
Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw mortal, even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
Can you teach me the dragon wrench shout?
Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Yes, Master Parthenax. Curious, though. How is it that you knew I was coming for Dragonrend?
Alduin Comet Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jaw, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I need to stop Alduin.
Yes, Alduin, Zembach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
The prophecy says that only the Dragonborn can stop him.
True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Dez, of fate?
I didn't come here to debate philosophy with you, Master Parthenax.
You have much to learn of the Dove, then.
Well, I am new to
There
this.
is nothing else but philosophy to a Dova. It is no accident that we do battle with our Thum, our voices. There is no distinction between debate and combat to a dragon. Tinvak Loskra. For us, it is one and the same. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name Throat of the World?
I never thought about it.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Using the Dragon Wrench shout, right?
Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
An Elder Scroll. What is that exactly, Master Parthenox?
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwahlan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suryek.
Are you saying that the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
And how does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Just one problem. I wouldn't know where to find this other scroll. Do you know where I can find this other scroll?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
His burner Anger might have some idea of where I might find it. I hope.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
What do I do with the other scroll when I find it?
Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them. Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
Hakon, Gormlaith, Feldir. Who are they?
The first mortals that I taught the Thum. The first tongues. The leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot-Hun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater. Sum drem yolok, greet, speak. I will listen.
Okay, Party Snacks here is beginning to try to glitch and continue to talk to me, so I'm not going to let him do that. There is something I do want from up here. Let me show you. This is a little Easter egg. If I hadn't fallen off the side there, it would have been easier. Let me just try to get back up this way. Rock climbing, it's fine. Do this all the time. There's a little Easter egg to Minecraft up here. Just need to get to the top. I think it's at the top. It's been a while since I've collected this. Let's see here. Malachite ore. It should be right somewhere in this area. I'm really bad at being perceptive though, so I might be missing it. There's ebony ore. There it is. The notched pickaxe. Raises the wielder's smithing abilities and does 5 shock damage to enemies on hit. A reference to the creator of Minecraft, Notch. I've never really understood what it means by raises the wielder's smithing abilities. Well, actually, if I were to go ahead and equip this, would it increase? It does increase the smithing skill. So it says smithing is a 24 there. So if I unequip that, what is my smithing skill now? 19. So it increases the smithing skill by 5, apparently. That's kind of interesting. I will go ahead and mine the stuff up here. Because, well, ebony ore is pretty valuable. Ebony ingots, even more valuable. So I'll do that. No, surprisingly, I actually have more time today than I typically do to be able to record a video. So, having completed a mission, so we'll have to do Elder Knowledge eventually. But I think Felix needs to take a little break from all of this. He needs a little time to think on what the best strategy is, whether he should talk to Arngeir, whether he should talk to Esbern. You know, this is a lot to take in. Granted, it is the fate of the world, I guess. The world of Tamriel. But with this, you know, well, let's just take a look at something here. If my controller would stop being a pain. Okay, hit the right button. Well, Felix Oddball is... I keep wanting to say the wrong name for it. He's a Khajiit. I was thinking of the D&D term tabaxi. That's wrong. I mean, basically the same thing. Cat people. Or, bipedal cats. But He's a Khajiit. And there's something that was added to this game. Fishing. So I want to find some good fishing locations in Skyrim. And I haven't looked any of this stuff up. It's just going to be one of those, you know, see what I can find, see what I can see, and if I can increase the fishing skill, which apparently fishing has its own stat. At least I heard fishing had its own stat tree. I could be wrong. Maybe I have to find a fishing spot first. Either that or I'll have to look up the details on how to do this. Fishing supplies. Must have a fishing rod equipped to use this. This is good. I did find a fishing location. I kind of figured there'd be something here. So let's go ahead and use that.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
There is nothing on my line. Use the fishing supplies. I feel like fishing is something that you need to have
The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
rumble on. Hello there.
I've been hunting and fishing in these...
Okay, I'm going to quickly turn vibration on here, because I feel like that's something that you need for fishing in this game. Ooh, read line and lure. Huh. That's interesting. Uh-oh. Oh,
it's
boy.
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
I reeled in the line too early. Ooh, there's a trick to this.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
There is a trick to this.
There's enough for all of us.
Reeled in the line too early again. Huh. How does this work?
It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone.
Could you please stop saying that in my ear? I'm trying to fish here. Ah!
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Oh! Oh, that's how that works. To become more skilled in fishing, I should visit the Riften fishery and speak to those who work there. In particular, Verya and swims in deep water are rumored to be highly knowledgeable. And this is how I will unlock the fishing skill in this game. Not only can fish be used as alchemy materials, but they also have their own, I believe, skill tree that goes along with them. This might be the way to unlock that. I'm looking forward to that. I just want to check here to see if I don't think I have it in here yet. I don't. So, let's go do this. Let's go fishing. Oh, this is already great. This is... I have always wanted there to be fishing in Skyrim, and now that there is, that opens up a whole load of possibilities.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Would you please stop talking about the Dawn Guards?
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
Oh, what's wrong?
Here, I want you to have this. Don't ask, just take it.
Oh. Alright. Let's read this. Bounty, juvenile mud crab. After hanging up my sword and bow to live a quieter life, I decided to study the lives and habitats of mud crabs here at the Riften fishery. It is my hope that one day we might breed mud crabs much like we do fish. If only everyone else at the fishery shared my interest. I'm in search of a juvenile mud crab so that I may study its growth. These young mud crabs rarely leave the water, so I now need an intrepid fisherman to catch one. They can be caught in almost all lakes and streams throughout Skyrim, though a breeding ground is said to be in Whiterun, west of Broken Fang Cave. Please make haste. I must show progress in my research as soon as possible. Varia, Riften Fishery. Note to self. It's been 12 days since an adventurer took up this bounty, and so far, nothing. How much longer must I wait? Okay. That is interesting. That is something I think we can do. And then I need to talk to Swims in Deep Waters. But it looks like the fishery is locked, so I'm going to have Felix wait here until the next day, when it is light out. Oh, boy.
You must take the lexicon. Free me of my burden.
Excuse me? Lexicon? Burden? What are you talking about?
The memories. I cannot stand them. You must take them away. Return them to Avuntionzel. You must take the lexicon from me. Please, take it now.
I don't want the lexicon.
I won't be the one to go back there. I won't return to Avuntionzel. You can't make me do it. Please take the lexicon.
It's okay, fine. I'll take the lexicon from you.
You must bring it to Avuntionzel. In the west, return it to them. It must go back.
That seems cryptic. Once again, this is a mission that is going to have to wait. I have more important things to do at the moment. Well, okay, I say that. Well, I mean saving the world in Skyrim. That's pretty important. But then there's also fishing, which is not important, but is fun.
Need something?
I'd like to improve my fishing skills. Could you teach me a few things?
Of course.
An entire list of fish to catch, but I only just learned how to fish, friend.
That doesn't change anything.
Should I cook them for you while I'm at it?
What? No!
Relax, I was just joking.
You expect me to believe that?
Well, the fish you tend to at the fishery must be very important to you.
It speaks the truth.
I'll bring them back soon.
My thanks to you.
Yeah, just... I like the amount of panic that he goes into. He's like, ugh! Okay. So, is there a fishing skill tree now, or am I just being dumb about this? Like I said, I never looked any of this up, so... I don't know what I'm jumping into here. Let's look at the list of fairweather fish. Ours has dreamt of these waters many times, filled with strange exotic fishes from all over Skyrim. No, not fishes, friends. Well, at least until they're harvested and sold as food. We have business to maintain, after all. Friendships can only go so far before gold gets in the way. The fish in my dreams seem to be okay with his arrangement, and he rarely lies to me. And so, with his blessing, I will teach you to catch these fish, and in exchange you will bring them here. Here is a list to start with. Carp, glassfish, goldfish, pogfish. They are fairweather fish, and should be easy enough to catch. Even so, please read the first volume of Fishing Mastery, written by yours truly. A copy should be sitting on a shelf in the back room of the fishery. When you are done, return to me, and we will find our new friends a home, and you some coin. Alright. Read Fishing Mastery Volume 1. It says it's in the back room. So I'm gonna go with that. That's Pirate King of Archon. Read things to do. This might be fun. Repair holes in nets. Sending to Markarth's too expensive. Look for local solution. Velendor, perhaps? Repair wood damage on fish pens. No skill required for this. Should simply have Wujida take care of it. 3. Adjust fishing charts for Lake Aurich. Need to keep ship clear of Golden Glow State. They took pot shots at our ship last time we moored within a stone's throw of their location. No idea why, and letters to Arangoth have gone unanswered. 4. Tell Nivenor to stop spending so much of our damn money. Well, that's definitely interesting. However, that is not what I was looking for in terms of backroom items. No, I don't need to forge business numbers. Fish out of water. Varia's an odd one. She wants to fill our precious waters with mud crabs. Mud crabs! Crabs are not fish. They do not swim. They do not smile. You cannot speak to a mud crab. They cannot hold a conversation in their knobbly little pincers. They're clumsy creatures, but more importantly, they're unhappy creatures, dour and sunless like the soil in which they sleep. Ours is to wonder if Varia is not well to suggest such a thing. Interesting, okay. Well, here I thought this was the back room. Maybe it's not. This is the fishery, is it not? Well, okay, no, that's a dumb question. I know this is the fishery. Where is...
Need something?
Well, Olaf and the Dragon, that's the wrong book. The Holds of Skyrim. Here it is. Fishing Mastery Volume 1. So, you have decided how to fish. Good for you. It's a noble endeavor, and with plenty of practice, it can be a profitable one. Keep in mind that every journey begins with a single step, one that is usually clumsy and will end with you falling on your face. That is why, for your first lesson, it's recommended that you stick to calmer skies and fairer climates, where the fish will happily bite on even the most unattractive of hooks. This guidebook details 4 types of fish that are ideal for beginners. They're most common on a clear day near streams and lakes in the fairer parts of Skyrim, away from snow and ice. The places one can catch these fish are too numerous to mention here, but an excellent way to begin one's fishing journey is to start by casting your line right off the docks near the Riften fishery into Lake Onrich. Once you've had your fill of lake fish, head west to try your hand at fishing from the river that runs alongside Iverstead. End your journey at Vilmer Inn with aching arms and a full belly. Okay, well, this will be an interesting endeavor. Let's head out here and do exactly that. When it says, okay, yeah, I can use the fishing supplies, good. Okay, need to remember not to pull too early.
It is done. I won't go back to Awanshan's. I won't.
There we go. Got something. Silverside perch. That's the wrong thing. Also, there is no vibration here on the fishing, apparently. So I will go ahead and turn that off because I don't want my controller vibrating. That
I could have left
can get very annoying.
I could have put it back where it came from.
Okay, got a bite, second bite. Got something on the line. It's another silverside perch. Boy, how much do I have to fish to get these 4 fish, do you think, that I need? Said to be the most common, or easiest to get. Why am I getting silverside perches all the time then here? Okay, had a bite, second bite, third bite, take her. Oh, a juvenile mud crab. Well, what do you know? We actually got something. And that was actually in a pinch. Well, yeah, I'll do this. I'll take over the bounty.
The waiting, the insufferable waiting. Not now.
I managed to find a juvenile mud crab for you to study. Here you go.
Thanks. Couldn't have done that without you. I'm grateful for your efforts. Here, take this.
Where can I find maps of fishing spots nearby?
You know Bellathor's shop in Whiterun? That'd be a good place to start. He carries all sorts of things like that.
Ah, yes. And do you know of anyone in need of fishing work around Skyrim? At all?
You're headed to Falkreath. It's all in this note.
Ah, thank you.
Until next time.
Ooh, they need a glass fish. Bounty glassfish. Bounty. A single glassfish is needed for a potion that a client has requested. I cannot leave my shop unattended during the daylight hours, so I have no choice but to request that someone else acquire this fish for me. Please see me in my establishment, Grave Concoctions in Falkreath, once you have the glassfish. A reward of 100 gold will be granted, plus an additional reward for any who might be willing to assume more work regarding a private matter. Zarya. I completely did the wrong voice on that, but that is fine. Fishing. This is really jumping down a rabbit hole here. It's like Alice in Wonderland, except fishing. Okay. 1, 2. Ah, there we go. Something is on the line. Abyssian Longfin. Those are good for Fortify Restoration potions. However, I'm not doing the Fortify Restoration glitch. So, bear that in mind. One bite, 2 bites, 3. We have to take. Another silverside perch. I might need to try different fishing locations. Now, it said a good place to go is the river that, along the river that leads to Iverstead. So I wonder if there's a fishing location near Heartwood Mill here.
It's just me and my mother at the mill here. My father is gone. We don't know what happened to him.
Sorry to hear that. Ah, yes, there is fishing location.
Leave me alone!
What? Excuse me, why are we in combat? What is happening? I'm completely confused here. Why are we in combat? Okay. It says there are enemies nearby. Oh. Well, I think that would pretty well explain that. Poop! Another dragon! This is getting ridiculous. It just says dragon. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say frost dragon. But regardless, there might be a slaughterfish nearby too. Or maybe a mud crab, because that dragon is fighting something across the way, it looks like. Good. There is a guard on my side. That's a very good thing. Yeah, the dragon's doing flybys. I'm glad I'm in here. Yeah, I'm glad I've taken cover in here. This cover isn't gonna last as long as I'd like it to, probably. So that's the only bad thing about this. Still not getting sneak attack on the dragon, which is disappointing. And I don't want to use the poison of slow on it either. Okay, there's the guard. So if the dragon keeps going after the guard, we might be in good shape. Well, there's the guard. He's just kind of... Oh! Detected. Oh, the dragon found me. Where? I think it's just... Oh, there's a wolf as well. Okay. Well, it's gonna go after the guard there. Oh. Whoops. Bad day for you. There's still the dragon nearby. However, oh. There it is. Okay. It doesn't see me, but it keeps... Oh, there it is. Sneak attack. Yes, 3 times damage. I like to see that. And the sneak skill increased. That's good. Let's go ahead and take that level up then. I'm going to put another point into Magicka. That's useful for healing, and I'm going to hang on to the perk point for now. Okay. Where'd the dragon go? Seems to have... Well... Okay, it's up there. It's being a very evasive dragon. I don't think I can hit it from this far away. I don't think it renders in that far very well. Never mind. I just sniped it. I just sniped it from that far away. That was probably 100, 150 yards maybe. If I had to guess. A lot of arrow drop. Oh yeah, that was way off. The dragon was already flying away by the time I got the shot off there. But that was definitely a good shot though on that first one. Okay. The dragon did go that way. I don't exactly see where it went though. Oh, there it is. Spotted it again. It's in amongst the trees, so I don't have a good shot on it, sadly. Also, not gonna lie here, I'm running into an issue where there is sunlight streaming through my window, so I'm getting a little glare on my screen. So I've turned my computer slightly in order to be able to see what I'm doing, aka see where the dragon went. Now I can see it. It's once again in amongst the trees. I don't know if I want to go too much closer to it though, because, well, I mean, it might come to me. There's always that. Where'd it go? Okay, I see the guard walking there. Galnar. Is that Galnar? What was his name? What was your name? Actually, I don't really care. Okay. Dragon's still flying around. This is not an ideal place for trying to fish with that dragon around. With that dragon about, detected by whom? Who's detected me? Also, I'm gonna switch back to Unrelenting Force here because that one's always fun. What have we got here? We got anything good here? Oh. It's following me. It's definitely following me. Need to get back into cover. Maybe it's not following me. Oh, why does it have to be an evasive dragon? You're on my side, right? Yes. Yes, you are. Good. Here. Nah, actually, no, I'm not gonna take his arrows. Okay. Maybe I can hit the dragon from here. Nope, I missed. I think I hit a tree. It would have been a good shot from here. But... okay. It says I'm spotted... oh, now I'm spotted by the dragon. Okay, I think the dragon is gonna go after that guard there. If I'm not mistaken. Yep, it is. So I can get some easy shots on it from here. Do some pretty good damage to it. Okay. We have it down about a quarter of its health. I have 91 steel arrows left. That's good. I think the guard is still Okay. I see 2 red dots down there. I don't think I accidentally hit the guard, though. I didn't see a bounty or anything pop up. So I'm wondering what's going on here. There's a 3rd red dot. What is going on here? Well, 2 of them just disappeared. It could be wolves. Oh, there's a dragon on that roof. Oh yes, it's the new craze. They call it dragons on the roof. Very stylish. Oh gosh, I'm regretting having done those lines right now. That was just cringy. That was bad. I think the dragon is exclusively going after me here. Well, no. No, I'm mistaken. It might still be going after the guard if the guard is still alive. Which is interesting. We have it down near half health, so maybe, just maybe, we can get this thing grounded. Okay, it's grounded. I don't have Dragon Bane on me. However, on Legendary, I don't think that would be very beneficial anyways. Alright. Crash and burn, dragon. Where's it going? What the? Really? I'll just wait for it to come back then. I just wasted all those arrows on it. That's disappointing. Good news is I should be able to fish now, but I want to get it back to daylight hours. Just to make it a little easier on myself, see what I'm doing. Also, they mentioned a person that's missing here. So, okay, there's the guard. They seem to be alright. Where's, ooh. Pine thrush egg, that's fun. Where'd the kid go? I don't know. Let's get into fishing here. I like how they put fishing under weapons as well. So let's use the fishing supplies again here. One bite, 2 bites. We have a taker. An Abyssinian longfin. Also, I'm seeing something over there that might be... Okay. The trees took most of that. How... Did the dragon just get all of its health back, by the way? Or is that even the same dragon that we faced? Is this the same dragon? And where'd it go? Really? You're joking. Okay, it went that way. Okay. I'm gonna track a dragon. There's trees in the way. I think I can get some good shots on it from here, though. It did not get all of its health back. That's good. It's still hovering around. It's still hovering at low health. Okay. There it is. That's a hit. That arrow just reached. Increased my archery skill to 50. Okay, it's back down to about half health. Looks like it's circling around. If I can get it to land somewhere nearby, you know, grounded. Nope. I don't think those arrows are reaching. It's a lot of arrow drop and a lot of time it takes for them to fly. Maybe? No, those aren't hitting either. Dragon, I'm right here. Come get me. You know you want me. Okay. This is probably a dumb thing to do, but I am charging towards the dragon. I am charging towards the dragon. This is a perfectly safe idea, right? I missed it. Okay. Appears to be an orcish stronghold that's up this way. I don't want the NPCs getting killed, though. Which I don't think I have much of a choice here. I think it's killing the NPCs regardless of what I want. Okay, the dragon is grounded. Oh, right. There's a giant here as well. It's really too bad that I can't pit them against each other. I think what I have to do is take out the dragon first, then go for the giant. Oh, wait. Hold on. The giant seems to be doing some of my work for me, which is good. This is excellent. Okay, I can see NPCs are getting back up. That's good. Oh, the giant stole the kill. Okay. Where's that giant going? Okay, I've hit it with a couple arrows from here. I don't want to hit the NPCs that are fighting it. I also want to make sure that I'm in an okay place. Largespore discovered. Okay, 33 steel arrows back, that's good. Let's grab these dragon items. They're worth quite a bit, and, well, I have over 100 carry weight left. And now I have a giant following me. Not ideal. Oh, that's where the giant came down at. It landed. Ooh, purple mountain flower. Surprised I had time to be able to harvest that. Ooh, another one. Oh, bad time for controller to conk out. Hate it when that happens. Okay. It's gonna chase me. I'm fine with that. I can get up on the rocks here. It might lose interest in me. Yep, it did. So, whew, that could have been bad. I never like losing. I never like having the controller conk out like that in the middle of a fight, especially when I'm running from something. Okay, I think I hit the giant in the head. Okay, I do have an NPC on my side, which is good. Hit the giant. Hit it again. Oh, that's a very good number of arrows, I think. 69 should be more than enough to take this thing out, right? Also, I have Unrelenting Force, and you wandered into the wrong neighborhood, rookie. Oh, it's running. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, it went flying.
Halt! You have no business here, outsider. Leave at once.
Of course. I understand. Glad I could help take out the giant. Only got 2 arrows back. Pfft. Fine. Oh yes, this is a place I remember well. I've had interesting encounters at this bridge before, so I'm not too surprised, but I'm glad everything went well. That's a giant and a dragon dealt with. Some very dragon-centric episodes these last couple of times around. Okay. So I'm going to head back to Heartwood Mill here. So here's the kid.
It's just me and my mother at the mill here. My father is gone. We don't know what happened to him.
Is your mother around? Okay, I think it says I can go in Heartwood Mill here.
What can I do for you, friend? If you see my good-for-nothing husband Leifnar on your journeys, tell him he's no longer welcome here.
He's running a bit difficult.
With just myself and one child, it's damn near impossible. With Leifnar gone, it's really put me in a terrible bind. I'm having trouble making ends meet. At this rate, we won't last more than a few more seasons at best. Then I'll just have to sell the old place.
What happened to Leifnar?
He said he was going east towards the border of Morrowind to trade some of our grain to some folks at Broken Helm Hollow. I waited and waited, and he never came back. Probably shacked up with some elven whore. Good riddance to him, I say. If I only knew where he was, I'd sure give him a piece of my mind.
I'll try to find him for you if I can.
Good. If you see him, tell him Grosta said he could go straight to Oblivion. He's not welcome here anymore.
Oh. Explain to me again. Why did Leifnar go to Broken Helm Hollow?
Well, he said that a few men have been going by to some of the local farms, promising a good price from all the local mills and farms. Leifnar said they'd pay double what you can usually get at the markets. The catch was, he had to head out there with our wood. So not only is Leifnar gone, but a good bit of our supplies as well. Remember to tell that bastard I never want to see his ugly face again.
Okay. Good, and that shows up in Miscellaneous. I've had issues with that Miscellaneous quest before, where if you find Leifnar before you talk to his family, you won't be able to complete that quest, which, I mean, that quest doesn't really do much, but it's at least something. I don't like to leave quests undone, and when that happens, it's always like, really? Back to fishing we go. 1 bite, 2 bites. Got something on the line already. Slaughterfish. Wow, okay. I'm getting everything except what I wanted fishing-wise. 1 bite, 2 bites, 3 bites. What have we got here? Another slaughterfish. Wow, okay. Is this all going under food? I have 2 slaughterfish. Where are these fish even going? Oh, well, probably to ingredients would be my guess, mostly. But then the slaughterfish are going to food. So maybe I'll get lucky and get some of the fish that I'm looking to catch here. Yeah, this is a much longer recording than I normally do. Silverside Perch, okay. Is this all random number generation based, or am I just fishing in the wrong place here? No, in the wrong places. It might be that, because I was going off of what was said in Volume 1 of the book. Oh, okay. That's the glassfish that Zarya needs down in Falkreath. But I think I needed a second glassfish for the Bounty of 4 for fishing quest. I lost my catch. Wow, that's new. That's interesting. It's the first time I've lost a catch. I've caught like 10 fish already, and okay. Okay, this is like Minecraft fishing then. You can find fish, and then you can just find garbage. Alright, I'll sell those at some point. Or enchant them. Whichever comes first. Can I find enchanted items like this? Who's throwing their boots in here? Somebody must really not like footwear around these parts. That's the second time I have caught boots in a row. Wait. A bucket? Wait, if a place runs out of fish, can you just continue to catch garbage? Huh. I'll have enough to furnish a house by the end of this. A nice goblet to go along with the bucket you just got. And the boots. Oof. What's next? Cheese? No, a honed ancient Nord battle axe. Okay. This is some interesting stuff. I just want to make sure I don't go over my carry weight limit. I wonder if I can find anything else that's interesting in here. Like, there's just a lot of junk here in a row. Oh. A troll skull? Okay. That one might actually make sense. This is hilarious. Don't worry, I'll clean up this river in no time. Oh, never mind, I found something else. Tongs. Alright, okay. What else have we got here? Oh, iron boots now. Classic. Adding to the footwear collection, I see. Just a nice day for fishing is what it is. This is nice and peaceful. Yeah, no more dragons and giants to worry about. Another bucket. I'm beginning to get the sense that you definitely can catch junk once a place is out of fish, which I think can be a little bit broken as a system. Oh, a flagon! Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sell all this. This is all going into my miscellaneous category. This is ridiculous. Oh, what have we got now? Alto wine. Okay. Somebody knocked their booze overboard. Oh, got something else here. A tankard. This is ridiculous. I'm finding like a full dining set down here. I've got flagon, tankard, goblet, bucket, if you're into that sort of thing. Ooh, what else have we got here? Ancient Nord deck. Hang on. Huh. You don't normally see those in game. That's interesting. That's kind of fun. And I have needed a dagger. Granted, 6 base damage isn't the best for a dagger in game. Ooh, a steel mace. What's my carry weight looking like? I have 48 units of carry weight left. I'm beginning to think that you can't find enchanted items by doing this. I could be wrong. They might just be extremely rare. I don't know. But I have seriously gotten off task of trying to catch those fish. Okay, a lantern. Oh, this is ridiculous. What? This is just absolutely mental. Absolutely insane. The amount of junk that is in this one spot on the river. An empty wine bottle. Okay, somebody was able to drink it before knocking that into the water. Litter bugs. There are places for disposing of trash, I would assume. In the modern world, we call them trash cans. Use them, please. Another flagon. Okay. Boy, fishing. The greatest way to clean Skyrim's waterways. I am doing my part. Ale. Why, thank you very much. I'm just curious what all you can catch from fishing. I could look this up, but I think it's a bit more interesting and fun for me to try to just fish all these items up by myself without looking it up. Another thing of Alto wine. Very nice. Oh boy. Yeah. This seems pretty typical for me. An empty wine bottle. Okay. Okay, more littering. I'm getting this garbage out of the river. I'm good with that. We want clean drinking water, please, and thank you. Although, who knows what else is floating in these rivers. Another lantern. Yeah, let's keep fishing for a little bit. Fishing up junk probably isn't the most exciting thing you've ever seen content-wise. But at the same time, this is all a learning experience for me with this. In-game here. Another tankard, okay. I'm trying to figure out what all is possible here. And like I said, you don't normally see ancient Nord daggers, or at least I don't. Maybe I don't pay attention as well as I should to something like that. Another flagon, okay. A lot of this stuff that I'm catching here is probably going to be worth like 1 or 2 gold. It's going to be pretty worthless. But some of the weapons might be able to sell for something. And another tankard. Boy, okay. And eventually I do need to head up to Iverstead to do some fishing there. So probably after this catch, I'll go ahead and do that. What have we got? Tongs. Okay. Par for the course. Said Iverstead. I heard of a fishing spot that's down here that I can utilize. Ooh, it's dark. It is dark. So I'm just going to sit on this pillar here, this column, whatever you want to call it, on the edge of the bridge, and I am going to wait until daylight hours. See what I can see. Find the fishing location. Find the fish. Okay, I see some goats over there. I see a clay deposit there. I was told there was supposed to be a fishing location somewhere around Iverstead. So I'm looking for that. There's also something floating. Oh, I'll take Here, I'll just catch that. And then there's something floating here. Is this an iron arrows? Interesting. Wasn't necessarily expecting to find those there. Maybe the fishing location is on the other side of Iverstead, near the destroyed shack. Ooh, okay, Shroud Hearth Barrow discovered. Yeah, maybe the fishing location at Iverstead is up around here. Just need to look for it. Ooh, those are rapids. I don't want to get caught up in those. Sorry, pardon me, just making my way through here, through the mill. Okay, there's a waterfall there. So that tells me that I might be close to a fishing location. Yeah, there it is. I knew it had to be around here somewhere. I was told that this was a good, or I'd read in the book on, the beginning tutorials of how to do fishing, written by the Argonian fellow at the Riften Fishery, that this was the end to a fishing journey down the river. A fishing journey that began in Riften, went to Heartwood Mill, where we encountered a dragon and a giant, caught a lot of junk, some in-game weaponry, and even more junk, a very large shoe collection. Oh, that's a good-sized salmon there. And, yeah, so, I don't know, this isn't necessarily what I'd expected from fishing in Skyrim, but at the same time, it's an interesting take on it, I will say that. Granted, catching the fish that you're looking for, although there was mention of talking to Belethor for a fishing map of Whiterun and going to temperate climates with areas where there isn't a lot of snow. There was talk of that. So maybe I'm just being dumb about this. Okay, that was clear-headed, talk to Zarya, catch of the day. Pogfish and carp. Should be able to catch what I need by fishing off the docks near the Riften Fishery and along the river that leads to Iverstead. So I do have a glassfish, like I said. So supposedly, I should be able to catch everything here or at the Riften docks. So I'm probably just getting really unlucky. Which is entirely possible. I am not a very lucky person. I have very bad luck. But that's fine. It's more content that way. More fish being caught, which means more alchemy materials, or more junk that we can laugh at. Because, all the alcohol and alcohol bottles that we found, the weaponry, the leather boots, the elven boots, the iron boots, it's like somebody really had a fire sale when it came to shoes and just dumped them all in the river. I swear. It's not necessarily what I would do with shoes, but, oh, okay, now we're catching junk here, so that's tongs. See if I can catch something a little bit better. If not, then I'll fast travel back to Riften and see if I can catch any more fish that I need off the docks there. I will have to wrap this video up probably soon, in a few minutes here, because, well, my computer can only handle so much when it comes to trying to upload videos and that sort of thing.
Please help me.
It ends up being such a long process that, I like to keep it, I like to keep them about an hour and a half if I can, but as I said, this is kind of extra content, this is something new, this is something fun on top of what's already been done. I know this is over 2 hours of content already, so it's the longest video I've put out yet. Or will have put out yet, but...
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
That's interesting. And that popped a miscellaneous quest. Okay. Right. So I don't know if fish are back here yet or not. Maybe they are. Okay, I think they are. See the splashing around there. Oh boy. I really thought there was going to be a skill tree. Ooh, a carp. I needed that. Oh, holy carp. Holy carp, Batman. I really needed that. Yeah, that's nice. That's a fun one to catch. I was looking for one of those. Ooh. Something's playing with it. Another juvenile mud crab.
I could have put it back where it came from.
I like how her name is From Deepest Fathoms, but it just, with the subtitles, her name is just Fathom. A brook bass. I don't need a brook bass. Ready to fish? Draw your pole. Draw it like it's a sword because apparently you have it sheathed on your side. Okay. That's not how I would typically carry my fishing rod, but to each their own. Oh, another slaughtered fish. That's nice. It's too bad you can't really skin slaughtered fish in this game because, you know, slaughtered fish give scales that are alchemy ingredients. Oh, now we're catching junk here again. An iron sword.
It is done. I won't go back to
Here, let me just clean up the junk around here again, and maybe there's a fish here again? I'm confused. There is a fish here again. Something that's moving quickly. It's another brook bass. Okay. Need to keep my eye on my carry weight again, because I'm carrying a lot of junk that I don't need, that typically I would have in my miscellaneous category from accidentally clicking a button too much for picking up items. Oh, good. Another bucket. Just what I needed. Is there another fishing location on the docks, or is that the
There
only
was a fight down in the Ratway, but reports are...
well, this
say it was
is the ship that has salmon on it.
Some say it was both.
Okay. Well, there's another fishing location on the underside of these docks here. So maybe I might have some good luck over here catching stuff. Also, I'm kind of curious, what is the... Since there's no, like, Skyrim DNR, what is the fishing limit on catching fish here? Just kind of curious. Also, I believe that's my third carp so far, which is nice. Okay. Ooh. What have we got? It's the silverside perch. I have way too many silverside perch. It's not even funny. Come on, I need a second glassfish, and I need 2 other fish that were on that list, and then I can collect, what is it, like 100 gold? No, I don't need the Abyssian longfin as much as those are nice for Fortify Restoration. I feel like this is just another way to fill up your inventory very quickly in this game. I mean, not that I'm opposed, it's just... Holy carp, I'm at 4 carp. Please no. This is getting ridiculous. Oh. Oh, is night fishing isn't illegal in Skyrim, is it? And that's another slaughterfish. What's my carry weight looking like? Okay, it's at a nice healthy 329 out of 350. Like I said, I should really go sell some of this stuff. Why am I not doing that? I haven't a clue. I have no idea why I'm not doing that. I'm getting a nibble. Ooh, salmon.
I could have left it behind. I could have.
Come on. You know, I feel like I ought to just go to Falkreath and talk to Zarya and say, hey, here's your glassfish, I heard you had other work for me, and then, you know, save the rest of that for another video. Oh, yep, another tankard. You know what? I'm gonna do that. This is getting to be really long. This is more content than I had first intended on filming today. This is a lot of extra content, but, you know, like I said, Felix needed to ponder some things concerning what Parthenax
Need a
said.
ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
I'd like to have your carriage, please.
Where do you want to go?
Falkreath, please.
Climb and back.
Oh,
and we'll be
50
off.
gold, what a ripoff. Is it... Maybe it's because that's going into
There once
Stormcloak
was a hero
territory.
named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Or maybe, I don't know if it's distance or having to go through the mountains or what it is. But, okay.
Did you see a dog out there?
What sort of dog are we talking about
I
here?
don't know really. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
I will do that. Thank you. Yeah, so now I have 750 gold to my name. That's fun. Oh! Every time I run by a goat and it just falls on my foot. Faints dead away.
Someone new? Perhaps someone looking for me to mix something up for them?
Here's the glassfish you requested in your bounty.
I'm grateful for your efforts. Here, take this.
Thanks for the coin, and a note from the Jarl.
Maybe you can help me.
Oh. Also, I have a whole bunch of junk on me.
Don't let the shop's name frighten you away. I have plenty of reliable tonics and healing potions to sell.
No, you're right. You sell potions. She won't buy my junk that I caught out of the river. The garbage. She won't buy the garbage, and...
What is
it? He asks, what is it? It is a fainting goat. It is seriously a fainting goat. So let me sell some of the stuff at Grapevine.
You like.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak.
What have you got for sale?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay. Well, let's, sell these buckets that are worth nothing. Empty wine bottles that are worth nothing. Flagons that are worth nothing. The goblets are at least worth something. Lanterns that are worth nothing. Tankards that are worth nothing. Tongs that are worth nothing. And a troll skull that's worth at least something. I'm going to keep the Ancient Nord dagger just because I don't see that very often. I'm going to sell this. It only gets me 17 gold, but it takes up a lot of carry weight. And to be honest, I see quite a few of them in barrows and Draugr dens, that sort of thing. The iron sword, yeah, sell that. No, I've had a steel mace on me, haven't I? No, I think I caught that. Let me just sell that as well, because I have a blade sword on me for that sort of thing. And then, yeah, let me sell the elven boots, the iron boots, and the leather boots. Yeah, I'm over 1,000 gold now. That's nice. Thank you for having a place that I can sell things. Do you have anything that's interesting that's for a reasonable price that I did not just sell you? Oh. That would be a no.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
Okay. I know, I said I was gonna end the episode soon, so I'm gonna go talk to the Jarl about this letter, I think. Letter from Jarl Sitgir of Falkreath. Felix Oddball. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sitgir, and I have the honor to be the Jarl of the proud and ancient city of Falkreath. The fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. If you are interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath Hold, I invite you to speak to me the next time you are in Falkreath. Aside from the honor that accrues to the title, my Thanes are entitled to a personal housecarl. I also can tell you privately that a choice parcel of land at Falkreath would be available for your purchase, should your services prove useful to me. I look forward to meeting you in person. I remain, Jarl Sitgir, Falkreath. I believe that was the letter that was handed to me, so I'm going to go ahead and, approach Sitgir and Jarl Sitgir. I probably did the voice wrong on that too, but that's fine.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around.
I got your letter. I'm Felix
It's
Oddball.
you. Yes, well, now we'll see if the stories about you are true. There's a group of bandits in my hold that I may have had a few discreet dealings with. The cut they were giving me was good at first, but now it's time to clean things up. Go and take care of it.
It will be done.
Good. Execute every
Kill the
last
leader of
bandit.
Knife Point Ridge.
Spare no one.
Okay. Well, I think this is a good place to stop this episode. Did quite a bit. I mean, made it to the throat of the world after having spoken to Master Arngir. Learned a new shout. Learned that Parthenax, leader of the Greybeards, had lived on the throne of the world for thousands of years, and is a dragon himself. And while he does not know the Dragon Wren shout, gave me access to, or an inkling of an idea of who I might ask about that. And then, in order to think it over, Felix took a break to do some fishing and, the new quests with the new update for Skyrim. So, finished Angler Acquaintances and In a Pinch. So an introduction to fishing in Skyrim, and finished a bounty for a juvenile mud crab. And working on Catch of the Day, got sidetracked by a dragon and a giant. Been having difficulties with the random number generation trying to get these fish, but it'll happen eventually. And I'm just now noticing that Clear-Headed itself has not ended, so I'm going to... It said that there was a different note from... Yeah, Zarya's note from Jarl Sitgir. This is different from the last one that I read. Goes as such. Zarya, I have a matter that requires your skills as an apothecary. I've received reports of skooma having gone missing from the evidence chest. There have also been mentions of one particular member of the guard neglecting his duties. I believe these to be related. This is where I require your talents. I request that you brew an invisibility potion and then pour it into an empty bottle of skooma. Then find someone whom you trust to deliver the disguised potion to the layabout. Always seen lounging in the barracks. If my suspicions are correct, he will consume the potion and be in for quite a scare. Hopefully this will set him back on a more honorable path. I look forward to your help in resolving this embarrassing ordeal. Please grant the enclosed ring to whomever you trust with delivering the potion. I'm sure that it will be more than enough to cover the expense of their effort. Sitgir. Okay. Well, like I said, I think that is No, I'll see this one through. I know, I keep saying I'm gonna stop, but to be honest, I don't like to leave a mission in the middle, aside from one like Catch of the Day, where it's just a random number generation sort of deal. But with Clear-Headed, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this because it shouldn't take too long, and it might be funny. Plus, get some gold back, or actually no, the ring that was enclosed. I don't even know what ring was enclosed. Anyways,
Someone new? Perhaps someone looking for me to mix something up for them?
I delivered the disguised potion in exchange for the Jarl's ring.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Thank you. I'll return when the deed is done. Hopefully, he learns his lesson.
Good luck out there.
Now we shall see. How much will this guard freak out? Because this is all new content to the game.
What is it?
Seems like you don't have any trouble keeping the edge off while on duty.
I beg your pardon, sir. I don't know what you're getting at, but whatever it is, it's not appreciated.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here. Take this. It's my way of saying thanks.
I understand. Now, let's pledge never to speak of this again.
Of course. Get ready for a rude awakening.
Everything all right?
Soon. I can almost taste it. Oh no. By the gods, this can't be happening.
Oh boy, and it has begun. The madness has begun. Okay. Well, that went swimmingly.
Someone new? Perhaps someone looking for me to mix something up for them?
I do always say that every
Don't let
time
the
I
shop's
walk in.
name frighten you away. I have plenty of reliable tonics and healing potions to sell.
Oh, I know. The one I just delivered, it was amazing. I don't think that guard will be using skooma any longer.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Ring of Surroundings.
All right, then.
Ring of Surroundings? Oh, okay. Sneaking is just 20% better. That's excellent. Ooh. It's an interesting looking ring, too. I don't think I've seen one like that in game. That's kind of fun. So with that, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. I'm the Nerdy Librarian. Once again, if you liked what you saw, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment on what sort of playstyles you want to see. Maybe if you want me to start delving into a certain school of Magicka, or, you know, what quest do you think I should try to pursue for next episode? I don't necessarily have to stick to the main quest line, but I know that should probably get done first before a lot of these side ones. But yeah, just keep that in mind, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. This has been a really long one, but a really fun one. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.